What a cool idea to take veterans, people who've been injured, and using humor to heal.
I think comedy is a good therapy on just the level of therapy. It's a long transition back, and this hopefully makes it an easier process.
When something hurts to talk about, if you keep talking about it, it stops hurting. That's what a comic does every single night when they go up there and they talk about something.
My initial reaction when I heard about this is, haven't they been through enough?
Very happy, well-adjusted people don't go into stand-up. It's a way of dealing with pain, insecurity, fear. I mean, it really is a healing kind of thing at its best.
I think that humor is often looked at as not the way we should be when we're talking about these issues. And it should be. It's very, very helpful.
I was in the Army. I actually did 4 tours in Iraq, including Desert Storm, an old guy. I love my job. I love going on my tours, but I gotta say, that last tour in 07 was a blast. Thank you.
I started off in Desert Storm when I was 19 years old. I got out of the Army for 10 years and then came back in the Army after 9/11. And then when the vehicle lined up with a tire they had on the side of the road, he knew that was the spot. And then he detonated by hand. The explosion, it actually threw the Humvee upside down 20 meters, and it slid upside down. Of course, catching on fire. 38% of my body was burnt, full thickness, through tissue and everything. My head was actually burnt to the skull. I had my left hand at that point. I had it for 2 years and decided to take it off. You know, when I woke up in the hospital in Texas, the first thing the doctor says to me, "Are you ready to see your wife?" And I thought, wow, doc, don't you think I've been through enough?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, in the beginning, I got really insecure with the relationship. I didn't know how she could still love me for the way I looked. And she was just, stayed by my side and kept reassuring me, "I'm here, I love you, it's still you," inside there, and she sees that.
We have great kids, we have, a good life, we have a beautiful home. Our life is so normal, except for the fact people aren't used to what he looks like.
The first time that me and my family and my dad left the house, it was like a proud moment for me. But at first, everybody was staring, and I got defensive. Why are you looking at him? This wasn't his choice, and it was hard for me because I know him. I think he looks great.
Sometimes I will forget because I'm so much of me inside that I forget. Like when I dream, I'm dreaming I got 2 hands and run around. I look like the old me. I don't see any of this, and there's days I'm having a good day and I forget what I look like, and then I get in my car and I'm listening to radio, jamming, and I pull into Walmart, and as soon as I get out of the car and there's all these looks, like, oh yeah, and so when I see someone staring, I'll wave, I'll say hi, catch them off guard a little bit, or talk to kids, and using that humor just really helped break the ice. I am a burn survivor. Thank you, I've been extinguished for years.
I remember even from the first time that my brother and my sister saw him, they're like, "Oh, what happened to your ear?" And he's like, "What? I don't have an ear?" I think he's always just used his humor, and it makes us more comfortable.
Yeah, it makes me more comfortable too, because I know they're uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with them staring. So if I can break the ice for both of us and make a joke about it, then it helps me just as much as it helps somebody else. And after talking with me for a few minutes, they don't see that anymore, and they see who's inside. When I first started off doing comedy, I get all these emails that I find out, hey, there's this Comedy Warriors that want to train wounded warriors to be comedians. Like, oh my God, I can use all the help I can get.
Hi, I'm on Skype.
Bob, I wanted to introduce you to 4 of our Comedy Warriors. Bob, you have any words of wisdom to our group here?
Here, I'll show you a little bit of how to do it. This is just something you could do if you wanted to. I have, and this is not an ad for iPhone, because I have a feeling we'd have a better connection if I was on it right now. Here's like a new hour of material I'm working on, and it's just a memo pad that I just spin through jokes. And if I stop on one, Here's a joke. I had pneumonia. That was the girl's name. A lot of people have had her. So the comedy is hard, but what you people are doing is braver than just me flying to Orlando and going on stage to make college kids laugh.
Bob, thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Best of luck to all of you. Thanks for wanting to talk to me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you so much.
Bob.